be with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. And the Mustangs will kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So the Miami Hurricane offense will take the field to get things started. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent. Both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them here. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Snags it on the right. And a potentially touchdown-saving tackle made there after the long completion.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Using his legs, it's Lyle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to throw. It's Beck. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Canes! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So SMU's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football. And one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position. And these are two of the best in the entire country.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll pull it on the read. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Mustangs moving quickly to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the catch, it's Knight. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll go 5 wide on 2nd and 8.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabs it in the middle. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. They want to get this defense on its heels.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Caught in the backfield, it's Knight. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Mustangs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Rides to back on the option, the give. Breaks into the open. Touchdown Mustangs! Great job by the back on the option.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear, with his speed, he was gone.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to pass, it's back. Caught near the sticks, it's Lyle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the 1st half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Under heat, he gets rid of it. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Kansas is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Oklahoma State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14. 15-yard line.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
And the Hurricanes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for a man. It's back. Setting up the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Now the play fake.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On the option. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Canes line up to punt it away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. From the gun, running back on the move. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. What a job to lay out and make the catch. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. To the air. It's back. Working the middle. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. That kind of play is just vintage Hurricane receiver play.
I mean, big-time playmakers on the outside. The list is long for Miami, but finding those elite speedsters down in the state of Florida, it's not a hard job.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Here's a hit. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in the hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that falls incomplete as they tried to wrap up the 1st quarter with a bang, but the incomplete pass takes us to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. And the Canes will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football.
He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Running behind that left side. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And the Canes send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Mustangs want to move quickly.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. To the air, it's Jennings. Quickly to the tight end. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Working that left side now. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. He'll keep it himself. Past the sticks and still on his feet. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another 1st down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
And the Mustangs with the 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Quick completion on the out route. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Mustangs are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Can they come through this? And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And that is how you get it done. 3rd down, it's the money down, right? We got to be at our best. How about the monster sack on 3rd down?
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Right down the boulevard. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start in the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Got his man. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The pull and throw off the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? To the air, it's back. It's on target and complete. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. Slithers into space. He has the first and still on his feet. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hurricanes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Snagged in the middle. It's Bauman. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Hurricanes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Daniels. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. To the air, it's back. Safe completion on the screen. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And here they come, going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. Off the RPO, throw to the right, looking for the 1st. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The give to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Harden. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Punt is on its way. And the returner goes down. Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Daniels. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Touchdown, Miami! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
You always want to take some momentum into halftime. That's exactly what they did. How about the touchdown late in the first half? Now a chance to take the lead with the extra point. All the momentum, all the juice, all the feel-good going right to this offense.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point gives them the lead at 14-13. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll go to the ground. Sweet cut there. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
The Canes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. He breaks a tackle. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Mustangs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. There's the pressure. Hit as he throws.
Really nice job by the defense. Here in the second half, they've got to have the mentality with the lead. If we just don't give up any more points, we get the W. We got to make big plays on 3rd down. They made a big one there.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Daniels. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Give to the back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Oh, he's got some space. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. To the ground, he's got it again. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to throw, it's back. He caught it. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
Yeah, and I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Got it behind the line. It's Harden. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
The Mustangs headed quickly to the line. They'll try to run for it. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Maryland. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. Last season, Kevin Jennings took over as the SMU quarterback, and they went 11-1 before stumbling in the ACC championship game and in the college football playoff. What does he need to focus on in terms of improvement?
Just avoiding the turnovers, Reese. If Kevin Jennings does that, and this offense is virtually unstoppable because of his ability to extend plays and create his accuracy thrown.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Mustangs will punt this one away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Back to throw, it's Beck. Makes the grab down the middle. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Daniel. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Canes in a good spot here with second and short. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Hurricanes decide to punt it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. And the Mustangs in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Mustangs will send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Sends it back in motion. The short hands, it's Daniels. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Beck. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. Offense in a bunch formation. Wants to throw on 1st down. Using the quick game. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. They'll run play action. Got it in the middle, it's Daniels. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Lyle. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes! This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
On to attempt the try. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Using his legs, it's Harden. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To throw, it's Jennings. Pulls it in, it's Knight. Goes out of bounds at the 25, and that's the way to get it out of your own end.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
Well, it's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The play action fake. Finds his man. It's Merrill. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be the end of quarter number 3. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Turning it on. Picks up the first down. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
Well, that's called paying off good field position. You've got the lead here late in the game. You've got the ball back. You're on your opponent's side of the 50, and on your very first play, you break off a long run. This defense right now is playing on their heels late.
The Canes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Fires to the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that was the biggest play of the game. They've got the lead offensively. They're trying to run this thing out. He coughs it up. The defense jumps on it. All of a sudden, this game has a different feel.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. The Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Fires to the big fella. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Unloads to the right. It's complete. He'll work his way down to the 28. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. The sure hands, it's Cooper. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. No huddle offense to the line.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody in bounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Caught close to the marker. It's Knight. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Never a doubt. That'll cut this lead down to 5. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. K-State has the lead right now. The Little Apple has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Texas Tech. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Caught over the middle. It's Bauman. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. And the Canes will hustle to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Rush is on him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football, had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the 4th quarter. Time to go win.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Trying play action. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch. Touchdown, SMU. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
Leading by 1, they'll go ahead and go for 2 and try to make it a field goal game. Back to throw, it's Van Dyke. He's got it in the end zone. You had to go for 2 there, and they make it pay off. They're up by 3. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Motion from the wide receiver. Gives it on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires into the end zone. Here's an interception. Oh, and they need that turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What a momentum-changing play. Just when they needed to get the takeaway, he steps up with a massive interception, now gives his team a chance to regain the lead here in the 4th quarter.
This drive will open from the 15. Wants to throw. It's back. Under fire. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. They'll try the run. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. He's looking downfield to throw. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Defense still with a couple of timeouts. They can force the issue, make the offense snap it again as they take a knee on this one. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.